It took my 3 months to lose the weight. It took my years to get my mind back. Today, I want to talk about the time I became obsessed with extreme weight loss pills as a K-pop idol. Hi everyone, this is Hyokey. It's been a while. It was a busy season and then I got the flu, so I'm coming back a little late. Sorry about that. My voice still isn't back to 100%. I have some nasal sounds. So, I've told you before, I trained for over 5 years and I tried pretty much every diet you can think of. At some point, I ended up taking pills too. The first one was Saxenda. This was back when it had just come out. Nothing like Mount Jaro exists yet. Looking back, I didn't need that. My weight was completely fine. It was not overweight. I just wanted to be thinner. I did about 3 shots. It worked a little. Then one day I was in a sauna and I got so dizzy, I thought I was going to pass out. At the time, I thought that would be the end of my diet story. I was wrong. Then there were the pills, the kind a doctor prescribes. The ingredient is called panthenamine. While I was doing audition shows and training at different companies, I met so many other trainees in the same situation as me, and these pills were everywhere. Everyone was on them. At that time, I was constantly being told that I wasn't losing weight fast enough, so I started too. And they worked. They really worked. I wasn't hungry at all, even when I hadn't eaten. I had so much energy. My heart was racing and I couldn't sleep. I could get enough a full trainee schedule without eating, without sleeping, and never feel tired. So I think like, oh, this is amazing. At the time, I thought that meant it was working, and I was getting praised for losing weight. So I thought I was doing everything right. Everyone around me was taking it. So I convinced myself everything was fine. I'd never been considered that this might be side effects. The problem started whenever I didn't take it, even missing a single day would leave me feeling exhausted and depressed. It felt like the pill was pulling energy out of my body that I didn't actually have. So I'm pulling my energy ahead, but I ignore it and I keep taking them for 3 months. Yes, I lost a lot of weight, but once I stopped, I started eating a lot. Like, I cannot stop eating, and eventually the weight came back. But the weight wasn't the biggest problem. The people who noticed the most were my parents. I had become a completely different person, really negative, snapping at everything, falling into this sudden dark moods every time when I didn't want it over nothing. It took 3 months to lose the weight, and it took years to get myself back. Years later, I saw it in the news that pills is classified as a controlled substance in many countries because it affects the central nervous system. I heard about this, but I'm not sure what it is, but it's a bad thing. It's in the same chemical family as basically the same structure. And there's research showing that somewhere between 8 and 46% of people who take it end up with psychiatric side effects, including anxiety, mood change, and depression. Suddenly, everything made sense. So when I said it, oh, it felt like a drop back then. That wasn't just in my head. I knew people who couldn't get off it for 1, 2 years. I watched as some of them end up in a really bad place. I'm fine now, physically, mentally, I'm okay. And I did make it. I debuted. That was the dream. But looking back now, years later, I didn't need to do all that. I really didn't. There were so many of us taking those pills back then. I hope they're all doing okay. And if you're taking this right now, please don't just stop on your own. Talk to a doctor. And if you're struggling with something similar, please take it seriously. Thanks for watching today's video. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!